involving a lot
the
of
more you
people.
talk about it, it's then easy to just put it on a big rig and drive down 808 or whatever, and then it sets off the nuclear bomb detectors that happen to miraculously be there, and then launch the drones. Okay, so back to our.
So,
Okay, I think I'm willing to let it go, and do you have a few more like 10 more minutes?
sure.
Okay, well, because I want to get, I want to watch something that Trump said earlier
Okay.
today, and then we'll get back to. So I think we can put aside the fact that we're thinking it's possibly a nuke in New Jersey. We can lay that down. We can feel better about that, but it still does not eliminate the fact that it could be aliens. And so I want to show you something the Trumpster said. Let me set this up. Boom. Earlier today at his press conference, then it made everybody go, "What?"
New Jersey ports. It seems like the American people have a big disconnect.
The government knows what is happening. Look, our military knows where they took off from. If it's a garage, they can go right into that garage. They know where it came from and where it went. And for some reason, they don't want to comment.
They don't want to comment.
And I think they'd be better off saying what it is. Our military knows and our president knows. And for some reason, they want to keep people in suspense.
Now watch this.
I can't imagine it's the enemy, because if it was the enemy, they'd blast it.
Right away, right?
Even if they were late, they'd blast it. Something strange is going on. For some reason, they don't want to tell the people. And they should, because the people are really...
They should.
I mean, they happen to be over Bedminster.
Will you shoot them down?
They're very close to Bedminster. I think maybe I won't spend the weekend in Bedminster. I've decided to cancel my trip.
Have you received an intelligence briefing on the drones?
I don't want to comment on that.
What?
Do you have any reason to think they're...
What? Trump never not comments about anything. Bishop, have you ever heard Donald Trump say no comment on any question that's that juicy?
What was the question? I didn't hear it.
They said, have you seen a military or have you seen an intelligence briefing on this? Have you been briefed? He said, no comment. I don't want to talk about that.
Well, yeah, he knows. He knows.
Yes.
He knows.
That's wild, right? I was like, what?
Okay.
I was like,
Notice
Trump
what he
never
said.
not had a comment about everything. Even the stuff he should never talk about, he's got a comment about.
What else did he just say? He said what?
He said he should have said no comment, but he still said it. I mean, I'm just shocked.
But what did he say after that? He said, I'm not gonna go.
Before that, he's not going to go to his place, his Westminster, where he was. Yeah, he's canceling his New Jersey. That's his golf club, right? He's canceling his New Jersey trip.
He's publicly saying, I'm not going over there.
Right.
He's letting somebody know. I'm not going to go. He's not just saying it. He's letting someone know, I'm not going to be there. I'm not going over there. Okay?
Yes,
because,
right. Go ahead.
Because here's the fact. Okay, Occam's razor, right? Yes. Simplest is always the best answer. Straight. Okay. Nuclear war, all this detection, radiation, drum missing, and dirty bombs.
That's the easiest answer that people would automatically go to.
The easiest answer is these are space aliens from another dimension.
Oh, that's the easiest. Oh, okay. So you're saying the easiest. You're saying the easiest. That's it. That's the easiest answer. So you're saying that is the easiest answer. You're saying You're saying it's more likely that aliens from another dimension are chilling with the lights versus a nuclear bomb in New Jersey.
Yes. Okay.
I agree. Something tells me you're right.
This is what I heard through the grapevine of my intelligence sources just recently.
I really believe this.
Okay.
Yeah. I do have a legit source, and you do too.
So this is a drone. Okay. I've heard that not drone, but this is an orb. Because people have been seeing
I was thinking
orb.
of fried egg, but we'll go orb.
Okay. What I've heard is that our technology, we've had drones approach these things.
What's up, Flex? We got
and the drones are being pushed away we try to take these orbs out of the sky, and our technology is not working.
Okay, right.
That's
So,
what I
right.
mean.
Like, cause some drones are like falling, like it's like they're getting scrambled. That's out there too.
That's our tech. Because right, you ever heard of Anvil? Probably not, but
No, do I look?
um,
Maybe not. Do I look like I have?
Anvil is a drone killer
Oh,
developed by this tech company. This kid, he's a patriot. Okay,
okay,
and it's essentially a giant bullet, and it releases from a suitcase from the ground, and it goes straight towards the drone and flies right into the drone like a bullet to kill
okay,
drones. Then it
okay,
goes right back to its landing pad and lands and gets reused over and over again. Okay,
okay.
they've been used in the Middle East over and over again. It's a brand new technology that we have called Anvil as a company. Okay,
Okay.
so you could technically you could go get a bunch of Anvil drones and fly and smash these things out of the sky if they're just mechanical
Right.
drones
They're not
and
trying. That's your point. They haven't done anything.
they're not even trying
Right. So you're
because
thinking it's ultimately, and this is our second night we've talked about it, and we're still coming to the same conclusion. It's subterfuge by the United States to try to mix it up.
they're not even trying because they can't.
They're
And they
just up there sending drones up as well as what's up there. Now, did you see? Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. We'll go another 5 minutes. This is very interesting, but I got one last video to play for you, and that goes right along with what you're saying. Let me get this ready and listen to what the Biden administration, the Lion Biden administration, finally came
oh
out
my god,
and said something. Did
idiot.
you see this clip? So here it is. It's very quick. Here it is.
U.S. White House National Security Communications Advisor, retired Admiral John Kirby. John, thanks for
Kirby,
being
listen to
here.
what Kirby says.
You hear all of these officials. You've heard a lot of concern, a lot of coverage. Where are you tonight on this?
As we look at the information we've got,
Yes,
Brett,
we look.
and we've now examined some 5,000 different sightings,
5,000?
we've added detection capabilities,
5,000
additional observers.
drones?
As you and I stand here today, to date, our assessment is that this is lawful,
What?
legal, commercial, hobbyist, and even law enforcement aircraft activity.
What?
Some of it's manned, some of it's unmanned. We
What?
absolutely acknowledge that a lot of these are probably drones, but they're flying legally, and it is legal to fly drones in non-restricted airspace.
Look at the lying face. Doesn't he look like he's completely lying and reading a script? It's nuts. So now it's this whole legal thing. You know, it's like a legal statement. Safe. What did he say? Lawful, legal, and safe. Like they're all saying this now, like a bunch of lawyers. That this is normal. Now it's normal. What do you think about that?
Again, what is the one thing we know about the Biden administration is they have no problem lying.
That's right. They lie. They lie. They
Remember,
lie.
what did Biden say about Hunter Biden? I will not pardon my son because I am an angel and I am the best American patriot in the history of the world.
I will set an example.
I'll set an example. I will not pardon my son. Well, we said publicly that we wouldn't, but behind the scenes we said we probably would.
We thought
So
about
we
it.
had dinner with the family over the Barbara
kids were crying saying,
Streisand.
"Pardon Hunter, Dad," and he said,
Mayorga is a liar.
"Total liar."
They lied about whipping hate. They lied about immigration border guards whipping Haitian immigrants with reins from the horses.
All they do is lie.
They lied about the border being open. They've lied about everything. They lied about. Okay, when the Russians found the labs in Ukraine that are doing experiments with like. They lied about that. Okay, they have no problem. They have no problem spreading misinformation and lying. Okay,
he looks
one
like
thing
he
they
did.
hear.
I did this. What's his name? Keely Kelly. He totally looks like he's lying. He totally looks like he's reading a script.
They consider lying to be patriotic.
100%. That's what's so
right?
crazy. That's why Snowden's.
What's the one thing they don't like about Trump? Trump tells the truth.
So that's why when he didn't comment, it really got my attention because he didn't even. That's something so juicy for Trump. He could have had so much fun with it, and he totally moved it aside. Like, boom, can't talk about it. So
So
first
we
of all,
know
he's
that.
not the president yet. So whatever he got, he's got to get these briefings because that's what they do for 2 months ahead. But what he got was probably so fucking top secret. Can't. There's. He's like, they'll really put me in jail if I talk about this. Yeah.
Well, let's go back. Go back to the start of the supply chain issues with America, right? With
Okay.
baby food, with diapers, with all sorts of stuff, right? What do? The Commerce, what's their fucking name, got up there. They said, the press said, "What's the deal about baby formula being
Yeah.
not the other on the stuff? What about lipstick?" And she goes, "Oh, lipstick," and makes a big joke about lipstick. I need lipstick, and then I need too much lipstick. They made and Pete Buttigieg, right? While ships are on the port of Oakland and Los
Yeah. There's
Angeles,
containers there.
right?
They help
What
them
did
back.
he do? I'm gonna go on my honeymoon with my new little baby, my adopted baby, and not give a flying fuck about what's going on in the ports. Okay,
Yeah.
so the Biden administration considers misinformation patriotic. They consider lying, misleading the public to be a patriotic thing.
So
Okay.
why do you think they're doing it? We know they're going to do it. Why do you? What do you think they're hiding? You think they're hiding UFOs? That's the
Yes.
strategy. Because now
Let's
they're
let's
pretty clear that they can be honest, saying, "Hey, there's no." It's
Okay,
a lot of a
I've
scam.
got okay. I've got a great ending to all this talk. Okay.
Okay, that's a good way to wrap it up.
Uh,
I'll let you wrap it up.
okay.
It's
How
been
do
a
you know
great
you
show, man.
How do you know you have the flu?
You start having signs of sickness, fever. You're feeling
Yeah.
lethargic, sore throat.
Has anybody walked into the ER in New Jersey and be like, "Hey, Tony, I was at the pizzeria and I got radiation sickness. My stomach hurts." Right?
I think you're gonna go there. I think.
Has there,
You think they're gonna be able to have that kind of like, yeah, what's with they have radiation
right?
sickness? Hey,
Has
can I get a pizza while I'm dealing with radiation sickness? So,
Has Big Tony walked
so
into the New Jersey ER and be like,
you're
"Hey,
not
I feel
gonna.
good."
It's not like
Ah!
it's it's not
Right?
like they're putting the nuclear bomb together in a warehouse there. It's already put together. So there's not going to be
What I'm telling
plutonium
you is,
like you think what's Marty and Dr. Doc Ock, what's the guy from Back to
Dr.
the
Brown.
Doc Brown was like, you think there's a cat right now putting the solenoid in the flux capacitor of plutonium? No.
Well,
With
I'm
Einstein,
telling you is
no.
that
I mean, they're not
there's
putting it together here. They're putting because we were talking.
there's
My point is, we were talking about old suitcase nukes. So we already
there's been
established
no
they're built.
there's been no evidence of anyone reacting to radiation sickness of any sort of or anything like that.
That we
No,
know.
nothing being leaked. Hold
That we
on,
know.
nothing being no, nothing being leaked. Okay, this is the internet. This is the internet. Okay, if somebody, I got radiation sickness. If somebody walked into a fucking hospital and like, "Oh, I got radiation," you think fucking Bunquisha nurse RN is not gonna be like,
Now I'm
social
totally gonna.
TikTok, TikTok,
That is gonna have to edit.
TikTok,
Now I have an edit, but that's
right?
fine. Oh,
Well, I'm telling you, here's my point. Here's my point. Okay,
right.
how did this all start? It started with orbs in the sky.
Yes. You're
It
saying it
started
didn't
with
start with a guy getting sick in the ER from radiation sickness, but we've already
no.
established they're not going to have plutonium is not leaking out of a nuclear bomb. You can carry a suitcase nuke; it's not going to make you sick.
But
Or
listen, dude,
driving around
how
is
did
not
this
going to.
all start?
How would the guy in your example? What's his name? Do you have a name for him? The guy in the
Who?
emergency room. You're a guy in the
Oh, Big Tony.
what?
Big Tony from New Jersey.
Big Cody.
Right.
All right, so
Big Tony.
there's Big Tony. There's no evidence that there's going to be enough plutonium coming out like just everywhere. So Big Tony is going to get it while he's sitting in his living room. You know what I'm saying?
Is there is
Like
there any
in a
roadblock?
you can keep it in a lead box, and no one's gonna get
Are
sick.
there any new roadblocks or federal roadblocks on bridges
Not that we
to
know of.
inspect?
I mean, we're in
Not that we
California,
know of.
so not that we know.
Okay, but where are there? But where's the activity at in the sky?
Right now,
Okay,
yes.
this started. This started with orbs doing avionics that are not possible. Okay,
True.
as far as like moving in directions, hovering somewhere for long periods of time, much longer than a drone can hover, at a high altitude in airspace that you're not allowed to be in.
And they're really heavy. Some of them are as big as a car. They say.
I'm not talking about drones. I'm talking about orbs. I'm
Oh,
talking about I'm talking about things people cannot identify. I'm
you're
talking
talking
about UFOs. I'm talking about
the orb stuff that we already know is going on. Okay. Which
right.
is interesting because nobody's mentioned that. Now they're acting like they don't know what they're talking about. But even the U.S. government has said, yeah, we've seen those like cubes and orbs. We can't explain them.
This had nothing to do with checkpoints or radiation leakage or anything like that, right? They're not searching houses. They're not